Hola clase, vamos a repasar el guión para Unidad 1, Lección 2, Escena 3. So hopefully you've watched the video twice now. And on the second try, you were supposed to mark up the adjectives and what they agreed with. So let's go through the script and take a look. So the first one, it was like the example I gave you. So we have Anna, and Anna is a girl, and her last name even ends in A. And then we have adjectives that match up with her. So bonita. Notice bonita ends in a, singular, feminine. Inteligente doesn't have to end in a because it doesn't end in an O or an A, but it is singular. They didn't add an S or such, okay? It helps if I can remember to use the highlighter and not the text. There we go. And then simpatica, we also highlight that A, singular, feminine. So all four of these agree with each other. They're all singular, they're all feminine. Now we have nosotros. There's that OS. I'm going to do it in a different color. It's fine that you did it all in the same color. I just want to show you the difference, okay? So then we have inteligentes. Again, doesn't have to be OS because it ends in an E, not an O or an A. But it does have to be plural to match nosotros. And simpáticos also ends in OS to match nosotros. Sandra, si ustedes. Now again, ustedes doesn't end in OS, but we know that it's plural. And in this case, we know she's talking about two males. She's talking about Ricardo and she's talking about Alberto. So we're going to keep looking for ones to match with two males. There's that inteligentes again. There's atléticos, OS, indicating that it's plural and it's masculine. Cómicos, also OS, also plural, also masculine. Now, she says Ricardo. So now she's talking directly to Ricardo. So she's talking to one male, singular male. So if you notice, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight the O on Ricardo. And I'm going to do another color because I'm just trying to show you. Singular masculine. There it is on that estudioso, singular masculine. And then we have Alberto, also singular male. Different male, but singular in male. Alberto, and then we have trabajador. Now, trabajador, I didn't talk about before because he is a weirdo. He likes to make everything more complicated than it needs to be. Trabajador is weird. It's just a weirdo. So, when you want to make we start with trabajador as the singular masculine. If I want to make the singular feminine, I do trabajador. I add an A. If I want to make it plural masculine, I add ES, trabajadores. And if I want to make it plural feminine, I do trabajadoras. Here's the deal, guys. There are just a few adjectives like this that end in this DOR, door form. You're not going to run into a bunch of them. If I were you, I would just memorize this particular one and not try to make it fit in the pattern like the rest. Okay? All right. Back to here. Estreating Salgados. No adjectives in sight. ¿Quién? Who? Still no adjectives. La mujer seria. Seria is an adjective. It has to agree with mujer. Now, I'm going to highlight all of mujer because it doesn't end in an a, but we know that mujer means woman. So it is feminine. And then I'm going to highlight the a on seria. Not sure why your computer thinks that seria has a accent on the I, because it does not. There we go. All right. Now, there's one other adjective here. Pelo castaño. This one's tricky. Castaño means brown. Now, you might say, well, wait a minute. Shouldn't it be castaña? They're talking about a woman. But they're not talking about the woman being brown. They're talking about the hair, pelo, being brown. And this is where I talked about each noun has its own gender. Pelo is singular and masculine. So therefore, we're going to use castaño to match up with it. All right. No es ella. There's that ah. There's that singular feminine. Es un poco baja. Ends in an ah to match up. Trini es más alta. We're still talking about a woman here. Y es más joven. I'm going to highlight this in just to show you it's singular. Obviously, they didn't have to add anything to make it feminine because it didn't end in an O or an A again. All right, pero es el sábado o es el domingo. Now they're talking about how they realized, oh crap, the flyer says Saturday, but today is Sunday. Shoot. Sí, el sábado en San Antonio y el lunes en Mexico. Darn it. You know, they missed it. Sandra realizes, oh, Mexico, Puebla, Mexico, Pablo, a friend of Alicia's, lives in Mexico. And she even says a very nice friend. So, amigo, singular masculine. Simpatico, also singular masculine. And we didn't have any plural feminine in this particular script. So hopefully you're starting to see how this adjective agreement works in reality, okay? All right, you should watch it one more time and answer the questions. If you have any questions about the assignment, por favor, pregúntame. Remember, you need to be working on your edge elastic. And otherwise, buena suerte. Adios.